What's going on YouTube? It's Kristina and Martin here from Thrift Store Gold, back at you with another video. So in this video, guys, explain what we're going to be talking about.
How to start reselling when you have little to no capital.
Yeah, so we created a list. There's about 5 things and it's pretty much step by step on what you need to do to become a reseller like us, like how we did with pretty much zero capital. We started with almost nothing. So that's how we started it, and now we're making about consistent sales every day and flipping all kinds of things. So yeah, that's what the video is about today. So real quick before we do hop in the video, pulling real quick, shout out to these 3 people, boom, boom, boom. They wanted a shout out, so shout out to them. If you guys ever want a shout out, comment shout out on anything and I'll give you a shout out. So yeah, let's hop in the video.
I think I held up 4 fingers instead of 3. Okay, now that you're back, this is Martin and I'm Kristina, and we've been reselling for almost 3 months now, but oh man, I don't know what else he's
So we've been selling for about 3 months now. We've been loving it, we've been crushing it. We've been filming every pretty much day of it, so if you guys want to know how we did it or like just more of what we did, check out my earlier videos because we have so much content. There's almost like 80 videos now, so grinding to get it to 100 super soon. Yeah, and super excited that it's just been going so well. So thank you guys to all my subscribers as well for supporting this channel and making it happen, because we wouldn't be here without you guys. So
no,
yeah,
we would not.
Let's hop into the video now that we're done with our spiel. How to start reselling with little to no capital. So take off step 1.
Number 1 is to just start an eBay account. As simple as that sounds, like you just gotta kind of like throw your foot in the door and just do that. Just start it. And you can even start with the free one. That's what we started off with. No store, nothing. We just got our free first 10 listings or
literally just start an eBay account. I mean, you probably already have one because most likely you probably bought something off eBay. Everybody buys at least one thing off eBay, I feel. So just use that account and just start listing on it. Literally, like, and step 2 will explain a little more, but all you gotta do is just really just start listing on a free account, because you don't need to do promotions, you don't need to run anything like that. I mean, we didn't, and we were still selling stuff.
Free listings was literally like, I mean, you know, it's where we started.
Yeah.
But number 2 is to look around your house for items to sell.
Yeah, that's something that we actually started doing a couple months ago. Is we just found stuff that we never used or just haven't used in, I think we said like 6 months was our deadline. It was like, all right, if we haven't used this in 6 months, let's sell it. Yep. So we pretty much did that. We sold a lot with that, and then that leads into step 3. So all these steps kind of lead into each other.
Well, what kind of stuff do we sell?
I mean, old shoes that you have, old clothes. You can sell old electronics that you have, like
old purses that we had too.
Yeah,
those will sell for a lot of money.
Like I had this old Wii station that I never used, and we sold that for 50 bucks. So that was literally sitting in the closet for how many years, and turned into $50 cash right there. So you just gotta just list stuff that you haven't used, even if it's stuff that you kind of still want. Do you want to be successful and you want to be a reseller, or do you want to just have this thing that you haven't used in over a year now, probably?
It's a good way to put it. Number 3 is, once you make a sale from something in your home, you can go take that money that you just made and go thrifting with that.
Yeah, so once you do sell something of yours that you haven't used in however long, take that profit that you just made, because it's going to be 100% pretty much. You can count it as 100% because you haven't bought that. You didn't put any money into that, really. It's just been laying around your house. So say you flip something, you made $20. Take that $20, spend it all in the thrift store. Literally buy as many things as you can, the best deals. Again, it leads into number 4. So just only like spend that money in the thrift store. Don't be like, okay, well, I have 20 bucks, let me spend 10 in the thrift, 10 on food or whatever stuff you need. No, put that back into your business, put it right back into the thrift store, and then with the thrift store, all the items that you buy, put them right on eBay as soon as you get home. Like, just hustle, just grind, because if you want to start, it's only gonna start if you start it. So no one's gonna tell you to start it. It's not just gonna randomly happen one day where you have a successful eBay store.
Nope.
Like, you're gonna start an eBay store with zero feedback, zero everything, and you gotta start from the bottom. Cause like, it's just like when you're being born, you know, you're not born into a 20-year-old man. You're born as a baby. You gotta start from the bottom and work your way up. You gotta grow. So that's just how it is with eBay. You gotta start from the bottom, work your way up. I'm giving a lot of analogies in this video.
But speaking of feedback, it's one of the most important things you really could do when you're starting out. So just make sure while you're doing that, you're also like giving good customer service to the people that are reaching out to you to buy your items or message you, because you don't want to start off with negative feedback. The one time before we even started this, Martin tried to sell a pair of shoes like a really long time ago.
I listed a pair of shoes on a eBay account of mine, and I listed them for like $100 some, but then I put an auction because I didn't know what I was doing. I put an auction, and I don't even know if I set like anything, but then someone offered me 50 bucks, and they had the highest bid, and I was like, well, I don't really want to sell these for just 50 bucks. So once he actually won the bid and I was supposed to ship them out to him, still, we didn't know anything about eBay. I just declined the order, just canceled it, and told him I didn't have it. And then like, he gave me some bad feedback on that account, and then with that account I wasn't able to post, I wasn't able to list more than 10 things. Even if I called or anything, they just said no because I had the negative feedback, and it was just, I started off bad.
Yeah.
So definitely don't want to do anything like that. But
so learn from our mistakes.
So now that we kind of got off track about the feedback, we'll hop back into the list. So the number 4 on the list was only shop when there's deals. That's literally how we do it. Like, where we're from, there's dollar tag day, so we can go and get any kind of clothes for $1. But a lot of people don't have that, so just shop on the deals. I mean, every thrift store has a deal where some color tag is 50% off, or there's I know with Savers, we've been actually meaning to do this. You can go and make a donation, and then if you get up to like 4 donations, you get like a 20% discount.
Oh wow.
So I mean, that's literally donate an old shirt that you haven't worn, then donate a old toy, and then donate another shirt and another shirt, and then you got your 20% off at Savers. So
wow.
There's so many ways to get the deals, and you just gotta find them, and then you just gotta do them. And our biggest thing is we don't like to pay over like $10 for a thing pretty much in the thrift store. I mean, if it's like, we'll pay up for stuff, we have paid up for stuff, and we've had good flips, but for starting out, I wouldn't spend more than $5 on a single product. Like, literally, there's not even, like, I'll pass up jackets that are like a North Face, brand new, no rips, perfectly good, but they're selling it for $25. There's no way. No, I mean, even if you could sell that for 50, like 70, I still wouldn't do that. I would just pass that and go for the jacket that is, there's sold listings for $20 to $25, but I can pick it up for $2. That's something that I would go for, just because there's way less risk in that. And I mean,
there's less fees too.
Yeah, less fees, and you really just have to be able to have the time and then just like the space to keep it, because a lot of your stuff isn't gonna sell instantly, isn't gonna sell fast, especially if you're picking up just clothing, not like super hot item clothing, but selling clothing that will stay. You'll sit on it for a while, but you'll get the right buyer to come by, and then you'll make the profit that you want to make and that you listed it as. So don't think that it's not going to sell because you have it listed too high or something like that. You just got to wait for the right buyer.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know, especially with like a North Face that costs a little bit more, like you're right, like if there's a lot more risk in losing out on $25 than there would be to lose out on $2, because it's a lot easier to, I mean, you could list that $2 shirt or whatever for like $3, and then, or even $2 plus shipping, and then somebody might buy it, and then you're not really losing out there, you know?
No.
You're kind of just breaking even,
yeah.
And that's better than selling the North Face for like $15, you know, because I mean, if you list it in summertime, there's not a lot of people that are going to want to pay the higher price for it, or even like in wintertime when it comes around, like not everyone is going to want to buy a pre-owned North Face for a higher end price. So that's just like, that's where I feel like it's just less of a risk to do the $2 item than it would be to do a $25 item.
So, and then we were gonna put this on the list. It was gonna be number 5, but it was gonna be watch YouTube videos. But I mean, clearly you guys are watching a YouTube video right now about how to resell, so you guys rock. Shout out to you guys because you did pretty much the first step. We were gonna put that as step number 1, but then I was like, well, they're already watching a YouTube video, so they already know what to do for step number 1. So you got number 1 down, I guess. But so we're gonna read through it really quick because you have to start an eBay account, and then you have to look around your house for items that you could sell that you haven't used in so long. And then once you make that sale, go to the thrift store, spend all that money in the thrift store, and then list all the things you got that night on eBay. And then only shop when there's deals in the thrift store. So when you're in the thrift store, only buy something if it's half off or if it's marked down all the way to $1. I know there's some places, someone actually reached out to me and said that they have like 50-cent Sundays.
Yeah.
So if I were living there, I'd be picking up everything for 50 cents.
Imagine. Just imagine imagine the profit margins on that. Like alone, if you sold it for even $1, that's 100% of your profit back. So
yeah, I mean, we've picked up shirts for $1 and we've sold them for $5 plus shipping. So that's a great flip right there. I mean, pretty much if you can source anything for $1, not just anything obviously, but anything that's selling that you can look up and that you can actually like find on eBay, and there are sold listings and there are other listings, go for it. Because seriously, dollar is just the key to it. The dollar tags. So we're kind of getting off topic now, but that was our list. Pretty much 5 things to be able to start reselling with no capital. That's how we did it. You just gotta hustle the whole time and then just go through those lists. I'll have them posted in the description if you guys want to like screenshot them or read them or something. Actually, here, pull in. Screenshot that. All right.
With our faces like that.
There, we'll smile. All right, screenshot that. We're gonna head to the gym now. My camera's battery is blinking. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
We really appreciate you guys watching this video and spending your time with us because we just really appreciate it and it's awesome.
And hopefully these tips help you a little bit on how to start, because when we started, like I said, we were negative feedback. We were doing everything wrong. So
we were buying stuff for like, I think I bought a shirt for like $5, like a shirt like this. Yeah, and it was like, what was I thinking? So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment if you got any questions. Feel free to DM us or email us or anything. I got my Instagram, my Facebook, my email right there. So are we forgetting anything? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, well, have a good day, guys. It's Kristina and Martin from Thrift Store Gold. Peace! Are you not gonna punch it today?